Hello, hello, my friends. How's it going? Salutations, Brass Hammers, Baron Wedwing, and Michael. Please no. How's it going? Hey, we're back again for more Uncharted Waters. Come sail away with me. It's going to be a good time, I think. I'm a little more prepared today than yesterday. I enjoy, as you may know from watching this channel, if you have before, I do enjoy the first playthrough. You only get one. Oh, hang on. Filter's still on. You only get one first playthrough, and you know, preserving that kind of. Oh, okay. Ooh, it froze for a second. I panicked there a little bit because we were having issues, but now we're not, so that's good. Let me see if I can adjust this here so we're not getting the banding. There we go. So to catch you up, yesterday I started playing Uncharted Waters for the first time. Knowing this is a complex game, I did not realize how complex. The entire world map is in this game. Our planet's world map is in this game. 1502, so it doesn't have, you know, all the ports that we've got now. It's got changing market prices. You've got to deal with currents, wind, food, water rations, the crew, building your ship, fixing your ship, currying the favor of the king. There's certainly a lot going on here. So today, what I thought I would do is bust out a journal. See right here. Take a look. We got ourselves a little journal. There it is. So I'm going to be writing down the market prices for things in various different areas, because I don't know how else to keep track of it other than right in front of me. I had like 5 tabs open on that. Don't forget the Portuguese, Spanish, Arab political relations. Yeah, there's that too. And then there's combat, which we haven't even started yet either. Hey, Wobble Rocket, can't hear you because I'm in a coffee shop and forgot headphones. I'll pop in and say hi. Well, let's all type hey, Wobble Rocket, because he can't hear us. So, Wobble Rocket. There we go. Sorry about the headphones. Hey, so that's the plan, right? Is I'm gonna use the journal to keep track of things. Herd of ships being swallowed by certain waters, because we don't want to screw this up. The worst thing about streaming is you know, you just you look like an idiot in front of your audience. That's not fun. Okay, so we got pepper here sells for 78. Honestly, that seems pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell these, and then let me see what their purchase prices are. This is in Marseille, I think. Let me double check that before I start looking. Yeah, it is Marseille. Okay. Or if you're American, Marseille. Is it the European names are gonna kill me. Okay, Marseille, if I can spell it right. We've got olive oil is 41 to sell, and these are all sell prices. I'm not gonna jot down anything else. Cloth 58, and firearms are 98. Okay. I'm not carrying any cargo at all now, period. So this is the way it's gonna go. Once I get a sense of what sells for where, I can kind of, you know, look back on various different things here. Okay, keep in mind, if you don't sell goods, that's more hold space that's sitting filled, not making money. Absolutely. So I know now that we have the telescope, I know that grapes sell high in Bordeaux. So my goal will be to go to Bordeaux. So I'm gonna stock up on grapes here. Now I'm sure that there's like a multiple, because I'm going to have to sail straight to Bordeaux. But I don't necessarily want to do that. There's Antwerp buys sugar, I think it is. We're going to buy it. We're not going to load up on one thing, I think, is what we'll do. So I can kind of get a sense of things on the way down. Honestly, I spent a lot of time thinking about this game yesterday, and I really don't want to screw this up. So this is a lot more effort than I'm putting into a Nindo, I'll have you know. I'll have you know. Let's see about gossip. 18 gold pieces. Doesn't seem to be much happening. What a ripoff. Give me my food money back. No sign of a waitress at the inn, huh? Well, okay. Sounds like you're addicted already. Well, addicted to not looking like an idiot. That's really it right there. Where to, Captain? Well, let's get back on me boat, and we're going to sail all the way. Well, he's Portuguese, though. I don't know. I know what Portuguese people sound like in Hawaii, but... that's plenty of food and water. But I don't know what, like, people from Portugal sound like. So, one of these days, somebody's going to try and cancel me over an accent that I do on stream. Hasn't happened yet. But it might. It might happen. Honestly, I'm more afraid of doxing than anything else. Okay, here we go. Back to... Oh, hey, I asked... I politely requested that you cease and desist. I'm going to send you a DMCA over that joke. Okay, back through the channel. I don't know what it's called. The entrance to the Mediterranean Sea. Oh, hey, we discovered this city now. So that's cool. Once you have the telescope, you can actually see what the heck you're doing. Apologies, Captain. Too bad. Overboard. To the plank with ye. They never do any other stuff. It's always to the plank. Go to the plank. If I just, like, tickle them to death, that would be pretty bad. I imagine there were pirates who tickled captives to death. Okay, let's see what they've got here in... This is Valencia, I believe. Yeah. City in California. I'm pretty sure that checks out for geography. Okay, so... Valencia. I have a question for those familiar with this game. Do towns... do they eventually gain more... items for sale, or is this it for the game? Grapes are 41. Cloth is 64. Firearms are 108. And oh, that was a weird... I'm drawing in the dark, so my writing here is going to turn out a little weird, but as long as I can read it. Oh, Valencia, Spain. Oh, I thought it was Valencia, California. Each port has static goods for sale. Okay. So, based on this, we could make a little profit on grapes, but not much. Honestly. Okay, but that's only purchase prices, right? No. Shoot. Well, see, I gotta write this down better. Okay, let me see here. What am I doing? Sell grapes. Sell for 30. Those are buying prices. I'm already screwing this up, aren't I? This is... Shoot. Okay, grapes sell for 30 here. I am going to have to write down both. Hey, wait, this isn't Launch of the Screaming Narwhal. It is, though. It is. Had you been here yesterday, you would have seen there was a lot of screaming whale going on. I screamed quite a few times. I think I died 6 times or so yesterday. I got a game over in the first 30 minutes. Cinco, ladies and gentlemen. Cinco de Mayo. Have you played this one, Cinco Play? Yeah, it was rough. That most aren't aware of related to changing of cities. Well, don't tell me yet. Don't tell me. I love learning big secrets afterwards. That sort of thing. Okay, so we know that grapes sell for 30. Now, here's the thing is I gotta go back. I want to go back to Marseille. Well, no, we'll be back there eventually. I won't tell until you ask. That's very kind of you. Thanks very much. Do not play it. Know nothing about it. So it's Koei. I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? It's incredibly dense. Mind was blown yesterday that the entire world map is in this game. Our planet's world map is in this game. I could sail to Hawaii eventually. Completely breaking all of history by being clearly the first Western traders in Hawaii in like 1502. But that doesn't matter. Nobody cares about history. Hey, this guy right here. Let's see. I know that what's his face said, hey, you gotta watch out. But that fleet's right next to us. Back in Marseille, there were some skilled men. All right, fine. Let's just go. Just buy one of everything so you could check both buy and sell prices. Well, that's not a bad idea, is it? Because I can't even check what something sells for until I have it, huh? Yeah, and then market prices fluctuate too based on how much you're buying or selling. Like, I can't believe they fit all this on a Super Nintendo. The stonk market is out of control. The first game where you're in the Matrix Twix. I felt that way. I did. This is probably one of the biggest surprises for me on the Super Nintendo. Y'all don't even know. I mean, like, I was thoroughly shocked. Thoroughly. Talks to a fleet and gets attacked. Oh, you'll think it's funny, huh? Let's see. So, grapes here in Seville sell for 27. Okay, so I need 2 columns. And I think that Baron has a great plan here. I think I should buy one of everything to check differing prices. So let me see here. We got olive oil is going to be 40. And then grapes are 36. Cloth is 58. And firearms are 97. We're taking real notes for those of you just joining us. Real notes. First time I've had to do this for any RPG in this entire playthrough. I nearly did it with Eye of the Beholder. But this one, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to buy 1 olive oil. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant idea, Baron. Brillante. Okay, there we go. So now I can turn around and check the sales prices of these things. Oh, wait, hang on. Isn't there a view market bit? Shoot. I didn't need to do that. Look at all this. This is too much to write down. Oh, but they only buy certain things, right? You can only sell certain things here. That's what it is. Okay. I was about to have a little breakdown. I feel like this game's going to give me a stroke. 40 olive oil. Oh, so far these are generally the prices that... No, this is not right. No. Oh, they buy grapes for 27. They sell it. So I have it in reverse here. I'm going to start over. That completely flips my note writing like upside down too. So I have to start over. Okay. Ideally, you don't sell goods to a port that sells that same good. Hey, you hear this sound? That, my friends, is the sound of failure. There's going to be a lot of it. You're going to hear that every time I have to stand up to to reset this game. But we're gonna beat it. This can't be harder than 7th Saga. Currently the hardest, in my book, the hardest Super Nintendo RPG. I met a guy, he was very anti-Super Nintendo. They're out there. Who said there are no hard RPGs on Super Nintendo. I'd love to see him flail through this. Flail through this nonsense. Okay, Marseille. Now let's check the market prices. Okay. So this is... Oh, shoot. But this is going to take forever, isn't it? Your first mate, sugar from Lisbon to Bordeaux, porcelain, Bordeaux. I can't remember all that. This is elite with pirates? I don't know. Like, maybe I don't even need to... Oh my gosh. It's too much to write down. That's the problem. It's too much to write down. I need to... No, I don't need to record all that. But I want the reference. I want the reference. That's the thing. So what I'm going to do is... We're going to save this here. For the Uncharted win. Okay, then we're going to get medals. Yeah, but I feel as the game gets more complex, I'm not going to know all those little secrets, and I do want to attempt, at least, to develop kind of my own sense of trade routes, rather than just rely on chat here. So the goal is to keep these all organized. I'm listing these as Marseille 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Taking screenshots. Oh wait, at any point, I can go ahead and check it out. Now, this is where we sold our quartz, I believe. Okay, one more. And I noticed they boot your cursor back to spice when you do that, which is not great. I don't like that UI choice. Okay, we got Marseille 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You should buy stuff that's cheap and sell when it's expensive. Take photos of the screen. That's exactly what we're going to do. Which is a shame. I mean, I like the idea of keeping a physical journal, but it's too much to write down. Too much to write down. So I do have Pepper, which sells for 78. I'm not sure that that's the highest price, so we're going to go ahead and wait that out. Okay, and now you'll spend more time doing than playing. This game is this game is all about the planning. Like, there's not, I don't even feel like there's gameplay here. It's just like awkwardly navigate your ship from port to port, and then I know you're gonna be furious with this statement, and then figure out how to exploit the trades. Have like 20 pages of physical notes on blueprints. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love the idea, but this would be a lot. Plus I'm streaming too, so like I'm a very slow player off stream. I tend to take frequent breaks, and I'll just leave the game running. So like I'm playing Sea of Stars right now, and it's like 50 hours, and I'm not that far in at all. But it's just because I left it running like for hours on end. Well, if you play like you, Mr. Temper. But I gotta play like me. I can't play like you, because I'm not you. I'll have to play like me. It's the only way I know how. Okay, this is Valencia. Valencia 1. Be a pirate red? No. No. How can I win the fair heart of Christiana, knowing that my hands are sullied with the blood of sea dogs? How? Easily, you just get super rich. That's how. Yeah, that's Valencia 3. I'll make this quicker each time, don't worry. This is gonna be... Whoops. Valencia 4. You just take it. Oh, you just take the hand? Very ADHD player. It's randomly because of very ADHD human. Just randomly ran in directions, started hitting things with no real reason, just forgot I was in the middle of a mission. I think that happens to me too. I've never been diagnosed or anything, but I do have a significantly poor memory. You ever walk through a door and forget what you're doing? Saw a TED talk that's like an actual thing. Is this because your brain kind of like dumps data when you walk through a door with a sense of like, this is a new area? Okay, that's Valencia. In case I want it, all the information will be right here. I don't know that I'll make use of all this, but it's what we're going to do. Let's see, Grapes are 41 here. The Doors is a good band. I mean, I can't disagree. I can't. Okay, we'll buy Grapes further on down the road. Just have to exist to forget what I'm doing. Yeah, no, that I can empathize with that too. I didn't mean to say that or suggest that I only forget when I walk through a door, but I think I more frequently forget when I walk through a door. Watch out for the knobs. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those. Yeah. Bad thing is when you got kids and you can't remember names, so you cycle through them. You gotta go through the pet names. You gotta go through the actual like pet names. Called my youngest Gandalf at one point. I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't name my son Gandalf. Or maybe I did. And then when we were moving all the way from California to Texas a couple of years ago, I wish that diagonal sailing worked better. Then I kept calling my cat Son. He's screaming in the back. Because he didn't like being transported, of course. I was like, it's okay, son. Oh, no. What am I saying? Turn into one of those fur baby people. Did I leave Texas? Not yet. Hopefully soon. No shade, but there's shade. Just call them a different name every time I address them. That way they never realize when I forget their name. Nice. Like, hey, Samwise. Hey, Sherlock Holmes. Hey, Seville. How do? Welcome to my shop. Okay, let me see what we got here. Grapes are pretty cheap here. So I think we're going to stock up on a few. Yeah, why don't I just take all of them? I want to say grapes were... Oh, the other thing, Ninja. If I trust you about stuff, you're operating on memory, though. Remember yesterday you were telling me buy porcelain from such and such, and it wasn't there. So, yeah, we're going to do some... So, are you saying sugar from Lisbon to Bordeaux? I'll trust that one. Hey! Got any grapes? Somewhere my kids just laughed. Bum 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 and up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, got any grapes?" And the guy said, "Why are you a talking duck?" And he was like, "Oh no, he's on to me." I'm sure now that Bordeaux had the porcelain. But how can we trust your old man memory, huh? 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 You gotta give me a good reason. Me backsassing the guy who probably is one of like 2 people in chat who have beaten this game. So who else has played this game? I know we've got our Wonder Twins have played this game. But who else? Anybody else play this game? Not for casuals. And I don't even mean that in like a derogatory sense. Just straight up, not for somebody looking for immediate gratification. Hey, I can sell ivory and pearl here. Look at that. Okay, Seville 5 and Seville 6. Okay. You're the only one here who knows this game? You think this is a game? Oh. Michael, please no. Please no. You play this game, but you could rock it? You should rock it then. Why don't you play it with me? Right now, simultaneously. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Seville. We are going to go ahead and pick up some grapes. We bought those for 37 coins, I think it was. Also, Jay, C, how's it going? This seems like it's your game too because you got C in your username there. Nothing gets past me. I never play this one, Brassy. Yeah, it's that I'm not, no, like Inindo immediately kind of made like a bad impression on me. Not immediately. I think I like this one a bit more. So far. Haven't really seen much of the game. Yesterday I spent most of my time just not winning at all. Just dying over and over again. Starving. You can give one small hint that might save me time? Yeah, sure. Sure. Thanks for asking. I do appreciate that. Oops. Uh-oh. Sailed right past it. Can I disembark from here? No, you idiot. It's right around the corner. It's really hard to get a clear picture of this game, too. So I apologize in advance for the quality of the image that you're seeing. Oh yeah, that town music though. Don't try to sail far from shore until you have a much better boat. Only the bigger boats are sturdy enough to cross the ocean. Oh, got it. Yeah. So that was, I think that information was in the manual, which I did read ahead of time. I guess now my new policy is if it's a Koei game, read the manual first because they're not going to bother explaining their stuff. Let's see. So they're not buying grapes for a decent price here, but I think what I'll do is buy some sugar. Pour some sugar on me. Give me that 20 sugar. Okay, and then let me record the market prices here. Give me just a minute. Why both just take an Uber? Yeah, exactly. Why not taxi your way to the new world? Honestly, it'd save so much time. Oh, what port was this? Was this Lisbon? I think it is. This is Lisbon, right? Lisbon, I believe it's pronounced. Whoops. You ever meet those people who complain about JRPGs just being menus? I wonder what they'd think of this game. Can't even disembark without getting into a menu. Then you just waddle away. Waddle, waddle. Are you trying to get this song stuck in my head? Because you're doing a great job. And he waddle away, waddle, waddle. And he waddle away, waddle, waddle. To the very next day. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness, that song. Okay, Lisbon 5. Nobody clarified. This is Lisbon, right? Because that's what I'm writing down. Hey, we could buy, no, see, I keep getting this in reverse. Let me check that. I don't think we can buy firearms for 75. I think they buy firearms for 75. Yeah. Okay. All right. The gold is running low. This could spell trouble. Don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. Everything is a-okay. Oh my, Michael. This is this is a PG chat, just so everybody's aware. Don't feed Mr. Temper. Don't feed him anything. He'll run away with it. We've got 5 days of plenty of time. VIP, maybe he earned arithmetician for this stream. What was Lisbon? Somewhere there's a geographer and historian who knows that there'd be a very relevant island in the Mediterranean for that joke. Hey, we're doing okay sailing. This is a decent speed. Everybody's subbed with Prime. Hey, thanks very much for the sub. I appreciate it. After I scolded you for a joke. See, I thought it was here somewhere. It's not here. It would be when you enter the screen, huh? That's what I'm guessing. Hey, thanks for the support. Oh, lad ho, there's a port in sight. Here we go, laddie. All right, let's get off the boat. And voila, welcome to Bordeaux. Oh, look at this place. Rather nice. Okay, Bordeaux. Oh, wow. Pepper is worth a lot of money here. So let's sell that. And not grapes, but sugar. Because I think I bought those for... Were they 25 or 35? And we still got grapes. We're going to sell those at Antwerp a little further on. Let's see what they've got. Cheese, grain, cloth, firearms. There's porcelain and grapes. See? Sugar to Bordeaux. See? There's the porcelain. But I want to go up to Antwerp first. I'm going to see what's up there. I got my grapes there. As somebody I met in the ocean told me that they had stuff. This is Bordeaux. Let's see if I can spell that. B-O-R-D-E-A-U-X. Done. Like a true American. I don't know. I count myself as Hawaiian more than American. Can't blame me. Okay, next one. Textile. It used to mean something. Okay, let's save this. And then food. Oh, they do have food there. Okay, Bordeaux 4. Gems. We do like their ivory and pearl here. Quartz worth quite a bit, I can see. So that was one of my mistakes first time playing this yesterday, was I had no idea that you needed a telescope. in order to discover ports. So I sailed up here and was like, there's no port. What the? Even using the map, it didn't help. Did not help. You can't remember if porcelain sells better at Lisbon or Seville? Well, it's a good thing I've written down and recorded all of the market prices then, isn't it? Who names these things? People who speak Latin. You blame that. Okay. Got it. Okay, so porcelain, I would stop here for porcelain. Let me see how much money we got, actually. Probably a decent chunk of change. $1,500. There's a hawk icon. And there's a bunch of good stuff here. Okay, let's check this out. Oh my gosh, chat. You guys are terrible today. There might be children watching. Let's stay a while and find out what's new. You'll have to order something. I just wasted 20 bucks. Shush Cherie would appreciate 10 gold pieces. Thank you. Thank you. Surviving to 1503. We got a way to go still. Baba dabba doo. Baba dabba doo. Oh man, that delay, every time I think it's broken, I'm like, great, this is it. It just busted. Nothing to fix? Well, that's good news. Oh yeah, hang on. I forgot we can invest, can't we? Something must interest you if you'll invest here. We're gonna go ahead and drop 101. Oh, okay. Jerk. They sure did. They sure did. It was a grand time to be alive, when music could only have just a few bops. Oh, okay. I gotta stock up on stuff. Let's go ahead and get. Oh no, that's way too much. And then we'll get some food. Some food. Let's sail. There we go. Oh, don't suggest it to me. Don't suggest I'll get tired of this song after 20 hours. I'll tell you what, I will take this song over the Nintendo Battle song. Because at least it's relaxing. It's like, yeah, you're by the sea doing sea stuff. Rather than yeah, you've heard it. I've heard it, you've heard it, we've all heard it. Most of us have heard it. I don't know about everybody. Land ho! Oh, they make you sail all around the horn just to get there. There we are. Antwerp. This is a real place? Who named the place Antwerp? It'd be nice to stop at the inn once in a while. Would it, though? I don't know. Okay, let's check out the market here at Antwerp. Should be good to sell the rest of our grapes here. Oh, yeah, 66? I definitely spent a lot less than that. And let's see what he's got here. So he's got porcelain. And because we took the time to get the screenshots, I could do comparative prices of porcelain. Mister. Let's see if I can figure out where I saved them. Right here. Screenshots. Let me dump that on the desktop. Papa papa po. Papa papa po. Okay, they sell porcelain for 61 in Bordeaux. So still cheaper than this. That's great. Okay, let me go ahead and record the market prices here. It won't sell well in a place that sells the same good, Captain. I don't know what that means. So too stupid to know what that means. Right, I'm not trying to... I don't know if I was misleading there. I'm not trying to sell porcelain to... Because we're trading, right? So I'm not trying to sell porcelain to Bordeaux, but I'm trying to compare who had the cheaper price on porcelain. Which it turns out it was Bordeaux. Not Antwerp. We had to be sure about that, though. Because you never know. Okay, this is Antwerp 1. Again, this is a real city, Antwerp. Oh, I didn't even have the screen up, did I? Nope. Beg your pardon. Okay, metals. I guess Koei at this time, just in general, did not have great music. Huh? I thought it was just an Nintendo thing, but I guess it was just the type of thing. I doubt it. Do we have the same composer on Nintendo and Uncharted Waters? Okay, this is Antwerp 4. This is Antwerp 5. And this is Antwerp 6. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pa. Okay. Antwerp is the largest city in Belgium. I learned something today. Okay. We're not gonna buy anything. We're not gonna buy anything here. But I am. No, I think we'll wait on that. We'll wait on investing. Let's see if there's anybody here. Hi there! Don't forget to tip the waitress, Olivia. Thank you. Thank you. 20 gold pieces. That fellow's trying to say something. Got news for ye. We're out to get anyone from Portugal. What? We're out to get anyone from Portugal? So, is that bad guy stuff? Or did they mean like we're out to get them to hire them because we're nice people? It sounded like pirate stuff, didn't it? All right, gotta watch out for pirates. So I got a question there about pirates. Can you identify the ship with the telescope first, and then if it's like, blah, it's a pirate ship, then don't talk to him? Or like, will the spyglass even show that they're a pirate? Or will it just be like, this is a cruiser class warship or whatever? Okay. Sweet. Well, that's good. Tells you nationality or pirates. So does this assume that pirates are a nationality? It seems that way a little bit. I have, you know, some of this is reminding me of an Indo. The Nintendo stream. Not all of it. I mean, for one, I'm enjoying this more, but I remember when we streamed in Nindo, nobody, the only person who interacted was like Mr. Temper and Cinco Play trying to convince me how great it was. And the rest of it was crickets. Crickets! Oh, you can identify to attack Spaniards, huh? Why am I attacking Spaniards? Are they at war with Spain or something? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna buy some porcelain. So it is 61 here. Now I would like to cross-reference that. Attacking Spaniards for fun. For fun, huh? So we could sell the porcelain for 106 in Lisbon. For 102 in Marseille. For 101 in Seville. So off to Lisbon we go. Let's go ahead and buy all this. Buy all this up. We're going to make so much lot of money. See, I would have figured this out eventually. That's why I'm so popular. Ooh. Dusty shacks and huts? Even like North and South Africa? Seems a little sus. Just a little. Steady as we go. Alright, now leaving Bordeaux on our way to Lisbon. Thank you for flying Mage Airlines. Are there sea monsters in this game? 200 years early? Yeah, that's all right. We're breaking history here. It doesn't matter. Dude, my camera is like, why is the lighting changing every like second? Hey, how's it going, Nunya? How are ya? We're on Uncharted Waters now, as you can see. Missed everything up until now, so I don't know the context of porcelain being a commodity. Selling toilets? No. So we're trading goods between towns, between ports. So basically, they're buying porcelain at a good price here in Lisbon. So we purchased it at a low price in Bordeaux, I believe it was. But now that we're here in Lisbon, we can make a pretty penny on that. Oh my goodness. 3,000. All right, so now let's see what we can buy here. Oh yeah, sugar. Skibbity. What do you make with the porcelain? I guess they make like teacups and china. The country, not the eating ware. Okay, so now I can go ahead and reference my little thing. Basically, I've been recording all of the markets. Okay, so sugar, you could buy it for 24 here. Hey, did we have a break in the streaming? Hopefully everything worked out okay. I don't know what caused that. It looks like it's all right. Okay. Hopefully that's fine. You got me in the Twilight Zone. I feel like I'm being gaslit. It's trying to be free. All right. let me see here. So sugar, we can sell for 33 in Antwerp, or they're buying it for 50 in Bordeaux. So that's what we're gonna do. Spend all of it, all that money. Oh yeah, Baron redeemed with mathematician. Welcome to the math part of the exam. Good day, sir. Good day to you. I'll see you next time. You know, we're gonna go ahead and restock here. What? Oh shoot. It's all full. We're not prepared, Captain. We can sail for 3 days. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? This is probably a bad idea. I didn't save. Can you only save at ports? I gotta go back if that's the case. I think this could be bad. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and do a port call again. How many head-holding emotes can you possibly stand? How many? All right. So, take me back to the inn, Captain. I'll stay here. I'll keep watch. All right, so we're gonna take a bit of a loss on sugar, but I do need to actually have a little room for food and water, I guess. And then let me go ahead and save here, just in case. Game is saved. Looks like porcelain is a catch-all for things like plates and vases. Maybe ceramic in place in later games. Yeah, that's what I would guess, right? A few days ago, I joined Duct Tape Stream with the same, hey, wait, this is Infant Bloons who was playing Suikoden. And a half hour late, he was fighting a fat electric worm boss that blew a Sparky at him. Really? That's kind of weird. That makes you, I don't know if it makes you, but it makes me a little paranoid. Just a little. Just a smidge. Okay, 1 water and 1 food. 1 food and 1 water. This is enough to make it all the way, for sure. Okay, so I gotta remember to restock the ship first and then purchase the goods. But if we can make it there, if we can make it all the way to Bordeaux, then sweet. But we'll see if we can make this hazardous trip. Otherwise, I'm going to have to sell off some more of the sugar. I think we can make it. Hopefully it doesn't do... Okay, Ninja, I got to ask you, though. Yesterday, I ran out of food and water on the trip, but I did reach a port, and I was kind of surprised that that when I left port, my dudes just starved anyway, even though I restocked the ship. So what's up with that? I'm not sure how that happened, unless they were like just that close to death. The mages run out of food and water. Uh-oh. It's right there. They're fine. You guys made it. Okay, first things first, sell off all this sugar. Yeah, so much money. Woo! I think that was a bug. I think you died on the step into port, so leaving caused you to play that death. Have either of you seen that before? Because I was pretty surprised at that. Yeah, let's go ahead and restock here. We're gonna go ahead and do, I guess, no. That's way too much. We're gonna do 10 of each. And then on this next run, I think I'll start looking into... I don't remember starving to death with 25 days of food before. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of weird, huh? I think we can start looking at upgrading the ship pretty soon, can't we? Like, what has he got? Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to get the mate. Guns, figurehead, sails, rename ship. We've only got one ship. Fix, don't need to fix it, right? Because it's just, yeah, there's nothing busted on that. Invest, he gets angry at me when I invest. Let me see about getting around these people. Let me see about any mate. Oh, this is like stats, right? Okay. We'll go to this spot here. Hi there. Always remember tip the waitress. And then let's find mates. I don't see any sailors here. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Did I stock up on it on porcelain? I don't think I did. Rental doesn't give enough time. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, like, I can't imagine playing this in a pre-internet age. Like, there's so much to this thing. Okay, now let's go sell back at the place. But Koei, I mean, to their credit, they definitely made some very complex stuff. This is a bit more peaceful and chill to me than a Nintendo. It still has that kind of tedium that a Nintendo had, that I guess Koei has. Like, there's a lot of menu sifting and the same sort of thing. You know, again, not what I would call immediately gratifying. But there's a kind of long-term gratification here where you're really building something out, and it's just becoming, you know, snowball effect, I guess. Their covers were always eye-catching. They did have good art. The artists that they had were fantastic. I was recommended Gemfire quite a few times, really for this list of RPGs. I don't think that Gemfire is an RPG. I think it's, you know, flat out strategy tactics, but I would like to play it someday. Koei was all about the sim at the time, for sure. And I like simulation games. I think you can have more simplified simulation games. Well, I mean, Harvest Moon, right? Farm sim, life sim. But these kinds of simulations, this one in particular is extremely impressive. Like, yeah, Nintendo had the entire map of Japan. Because the entire world map? Holy smokes. Rewatched that part like 3 times last night when I watched the vid. It still made no sense why you were diving and leaving the port. Yeah, and unfortunately that ruins that save too, right? So there's nothing I could do to not die, which is unfortunate. I've seen a bit more attention on it than other channels in recent months. Oh, you have? Has Uncharted Waters had an uptick in popularity? Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell off this porcelain. Now we got some real funds here. Okay. Bet you can find your house? Did I tell you, like, you can sail to Hawaii and land in Kailua? I was blown away. I was pretty surprised. Tip. Yeah, Carlotta. Always tip the waitress. Rule number 1. Find mates. Jose and Marco. Marco, would you like to join my crew? All right. What shall we do, Captain? Well, so that's it? There's no, like, hiring fee or anything like that? What's his, like, stats and stuff? Let me see. I guess they just, like, eat more. Captain, I hear the princess is a beauty. I'd love to set me eyes on her once. Let's see. View. Check mates. Marco. No, that guy's not age 14. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. He's 14 years old and he's got sideburns. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Like, my son is 10 years old. He's nowhere near getting sideburns. Okay, that's a little funny to me. So they've got some stats at the bottom. That's fine. I'm not going to try and min-max this here. But that cracks me up a bit. And that man is not 14. Ain't no way. Okay, let's see about getting another ship. I don't know how that works, but we'll figure it out. I would like to buy a used ship or build a new ship. Let's check prices. You want to build? Now that makes me happy. Okay, we've got Caravel, Bergantin, a Now, and a Carrack. I'm guessing the Carrack is going to be like super expensive. Mo's a large merchant ship, but she could be converted into a warship. No, you got to tell me the price first. Let's see used ships. Latin, Redonda, Bergantin, Now, and Carrack. What's the price on this? Let's take a look. Oh, shoot. It says gold 6508, and I was like, I could afford that, but no, it's 12,000 gold. Name your price. Okay. How about a, what if we'll just go down the list. Mid-sized merchant ship, all the explorers buy this model. Will you have a look? Sure. Okay, 10,000. That's kind of cool that you can haggle on these. Bergantin is a small craft, but stows more than you think. It's built for trade. Will you have a look? Oh, I can afford that. I'm going to offer 2,500. You can afford a rowboat. This dinghy is can carry exactly 1 thimble of sugar. Okay, so we've got the thing. Oh, shoot. I couldn't haggle with him because I selected yes at that price. Nah. Okay, this one's going to be called the Magi because our primary ship was called the Mage, and we're keeping it in the family. I'll be the navigator of the Magi for now. Okay, and let's check if we got to fix this crap up. A little bit. Okay, so question. Gonna Tokyo drift around other ships. How do I actually control 2 ships? There's a curious thing. Yeah, how do I breathe? How do I control 2 ships? How do I make the mate do what I would like him to do to go to the other place to buy the thing and sell the thing? Yes. Oh, you're thinking like I'm thinking. Magus and then Among Us? Almost. I was thinking of using Magus next. Then I was going to upgrade to Wizard. Then Sorcerer. So, hello, Captain Ahab. Hi, good to see you. Oh, look at this. We got a lot of stuff now. So, we're going to go ahead and buy a bunch of sugar. Maggot? I guess it's after that. Not quite buying that. Not quite buying that. Oh, that's too much. Let's do 95. Oh, but hang on. Oh yeah, there's no. Okay, I gotta be a little careful here. So the Twitch notice still say this is your first shadow run through. Does it really? I'll have to go and update that. I tried to update Restream from this, but I guess it's not doing that. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I probably have to like manually go into Twitch. Oh no, that's weird. It says the stream info is Uncharted Waters. I don't know. I have no idea what could have caused that, actually, Slasher. Thanks for letting me know. It's a bit discouraging. Okay, let's transfer some stuff. Men, we need to transfer 10. Or, okay, Ninja, if he's still here, or Baron. How do I control 2 different ships? Or can I only control the one at once? Can't fit anymore. Okay, that's uncool. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go, go, go. Do the things that I got excited for as a kid. No, we need a crew. Oh, so you have to... You travel as a fleet? I think I might have screwed this up. Is there just like no space left on here, or what? Anyone want to sail with Captain Red? 3 men. Okay, I need at least like, I'm guessing like 13, 12 or 13, something like that. Okay, we do need to find more crew. Okay, that gives me a solid 10. Magi has no crew. Is that what those numbers were? Oh, no, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't. You're feeling as overwhelmed as I felt yesterday playing this for the first time. So, yeah, most of the game is this, like menu sifting and trying to figure out, you know, what to put where and all that. Okay. So now I need food and water on the other one. So obviously we could carry more, but this makes the expeditions more expensive. So we need to restock water. We can't really fit much else, can we? Wait, no. Maybe we can. Oh, no. No. That's it. Okay, and then food. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now we're gonna sail. I think you would hate it. I think I would hate it too, probably. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. Yeah, Koei. And you know what? Temper, no, in all seriousness, I do feel like this is more competent than an Indo. I really did not care for that one. And I know you tried so hard to pretend like you loved it. When you like finally admit that you actually hated it. Okay, so we're a fleet now. Is that how that works? Yeah, and I could totally see why that would be the case for a lot of people with this. This is asking a lot from the player, really. You know, really be prepared. But my goodness, it's some dense stuff. Okay. Let's get the heck out of here. Now I'm trying to struggle to think why, like, what in an Indo did I not like that this has that I do like here? Because there was a lot of tedious, like, menu sifting. I don't know. Maybe it's the difference. Like the menu sifting in a Nintendo was like recruiting and stuff like that. Like I remember having a spam. Whereas in this, like I'm actually making some decent coin and stuff like that, which I think definitely helps. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, this is there's no dungeons and stuff like that in this. It was really the dungeons that I didn't care for too. Okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves up to 10 on each. Whoops, I did say 10. Now we should have more profitable trips. Question though, if your speed sailing is affected by your crew number, then how does that change if you're sailing as a fleet? Huh. I did not care for the Godfather. I like Godfather. What are you talking about? That's like that. I mean, they picked Godfather for that, obviously, because it's one of those big ones. Like a fair comparison to "I did not care for the Godfather" is when somebody's like, "I didn't care for Chrono Trigger," and it's like, all right, well, so you just have bad taste, I guess. All right, now let's go ahead and buy some of this porcelain. I did buy porcelain, right? Hopefully. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I bought a second ship and everything. He said a sextant would be useful, so we're gonna go ahead and buy one of those. Oh yeah, so I bought another ship. It was the next ship up. Called it the Magi. We've got 10 crew on each one. And we're fully stocked up. Well, not fully stocked up, but we're stocked up on porcelain. So I'm going to make one more run of grapes to porcelain between Lisbon and Bordeaux. And then after that, take a look at stuff. Right, because the sextant is just for tracking your latitude and longitude, right? And I've got the map, so I don't know if I need that. I think you're right, Baron. You've now been... Oh, you know what? We should promote everybody in chat to an actual spot on the ship. So I think, I mean, against my better judgment, I think I have to make Mr. Temper first mate. And then we've got to fill out the other roles. Baron, I feel like you should be the guy in the crow's nest at the top. Mutiny? No. Like I just now said, hey, we should make you guys the crew. Let's be inclusive. And the two brothers over here decide to make the same joke. What happened to you guys? Great minds and sadistic minds think alike, I guess. Marco's skills improved. Let's see. Cinco Play should be like our cartographer, I think, or maybe our scribe. Let's see, because he's got the historic knowledge. So maybe ship scribe. Koi stuff ends up being right state of mind for me. Either maybe later. This is my life now. And a PS2, Nobunaga got hooked, but I used copy. Next game was in its case. That's a darn shame in it. A darn shame. But I'm gonna need somebody to figure out what the actual roles are called. Like I don't know what was that, like the lookout, the guy in the crow's nest. Sell that porcelain. Oh no, it's worth less now. Oh no. Make me the cartographer and inadvertently send us right into the Bermuda Triangle. Yeah, once I said cartographer, I was like, no, not cartographer. How about yeah, ship scribe, I think would be good. Ship scribe. Okay, so we're starting to see how prices are changing now because I've been spending a lot of money. Boatswain, is that what it is? Ship's officer in charge of equipment and the crew. Oh, so it's not like the same thing as the guy in the lookout, right? Just clean the poop deck. Look, I need somebody to scribe stuff, for crying out loud. Yeah, y'all, if you're out of order, then you get to scrub the poop deck. Okay, so now that I've made a bit of money, I'm starting to see an impact on the market. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and buy grapes and take it up a little further to Antwerp and sell those this time. And then I'll buy some porcelain and take it down to the next town instead. That should work? Question mark? Probably should have saved it before I bought all this stuff, but hey. Check out this really cool plank. I wonder how sturdy it is. Can you walk it and see for me? I'm not going to fall for that again. Again? Freaking again? Lookout is the lookout. Boatswain, bosun is single play. Oh, so the boatswain was single play is. I really wanted to be a ship scribe. Is that the same thing? Would sail for 10 days. I can make it. I can make it. 3 votes for mutiny. Well, here's the thing, you guys. You might have signed up on this voyage thinking it was a democracy, but it's not. It's really a tyranny. It's an imperial tyranny, actually. You've all had bombs installed in your necks while you signed up for this voyage, so I'm sorry, lads, but that's the way it goes. Unfortunately, you're going to have to just start this 5 times in a few hours. It's called my weight loss program, all right? It's fine. It's fine. But did you die? Exactly. Oh, yeah. Just a little, like, sideways walking. Like, I get why they did what they did with the boat movement. It really would have been fun if you could just freely move this boat. And maybe if you were going against currents or winds, then yeah, it kind of slowed your character down in that direction. Boatswain always cracks me up because anytime someone says it, it's always bosun. And you see the person character list and the boatswain. Bosun. Okay, and then that means, whoops. That means, Nunya, we're going to have to come up with a role for you here. And figure out what you could do on our ship. What are some roles that we have left? We need cabin boy. We need a cartographer. We need gunners. We need the chef. We need the chef. Gotta have the chef. Oh yeah, sell off all these grapes and make a fortune. Oh no, wait, not buy. Oh yeah, look at all this money. Okay. How does invest work on here? Like, if I invest into this market, it makes the economy stronger, is what I'd read in the manual, I believe. So then, what's actually the benefit of that? Do I want the real answer? Yes. I think so. I think I do want the real answer. First act is shadow puppeteer behind Captain Red. It's a fireman in the name of efficiency. I'd watch. I'd watch. Make him peel potatoes with his fingernails. Okay, porcelain here is quite cheap, so we're gonna stock up on this dramatically. Uh-oh. I forgot to restock, though. We gotta make sure we do that. Get my food and water. Oh my gosh, these people can get out of the way. If you donate enough, then they ally with Portugal and get points for winning the game. Okay, so the ultimate goal is to invest into enough ports in order to get points. Is that how you improve your rank? Like, I saw in the manual, it's like, hey, you eventually you could become a duke or whatever. And that's how you marry the princess. Let me see here. Let me see. We need to transfer stuff. Okay. Next question is, how do I know? How do I know how much to invest? Wait, what happened? I don't know. Something happened. Hopefully I didn't just dump all that into the river or something. Could be a cook, but I hope you're not averse to long pork if stocks run out. What? I think you could be the chef. That sounds good. This is a weird Final Fantasy. It is. It is a weird Final Fantasy. This is Final Fantasy Unexplored Oceans. So I hope you enjoy it. Sweets and veg. It's a good time. It's a vibe. You kind of have to be there. So yeah, we're having a good time. Did I really just throw all that in the water? Is that how that worked? Because I'm not seeing... Like, I tried to transfer stuff, but like the supplies aren't there. Like, what the heck? All that porcelain I bought. Certain cuts of human meat? That's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. I saw The Terror. Did anybody else see that show? That was pretty good. I think I did dump all that into the water. Right down the toilet? I can't believe it. I really can't. Like, they're just gonna let that happen? Like, it ain't no thing? There's nothing for it, but buy it all back. All right, now we're gonna sail past Lisbon. We're gonna sail to the Antwerp diving team for an expedition. I was just trying to transfer them between ships. And then all of a sudden I'm like, where did it go? It's just gone. It's just in the water. No, it was a clever ploy to be able to drive up the value of remaining porcelain by destroying the current porcelain. After all, that was the plan of Ulrich Goldfinger in the feature-length film Goldfinger, wasn't it? He tried to, he was going to irradiate all the gold at Fort Knox, if I remember right. Therefore, increasing the value of his gold, which that makes a lot of sense. That's a good bad guy plan. They're just throwing it from deck to deck. Why am I laughing? That's so sad. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. I'll have to be very careful about transferring stuff again. But now we're going to Seville. Hang on. Is that it? I think this is it. No. Weight doesn't count while goods are in midair. Oh, so we could just have the crew toss the stuff back and forth while on the ship. That makes sense. Can you believe this is on the same system that has Chrono Trigger? Incredible. Okay, where's this again? Is this Lisbon? It is Lisbon. I would like to go to Seville, though. We still... Yeah, I always sail for 7 days. It's fine. Okay, what should be my next goal? Because we've kind of started setting up some trade routes, but like I could start investing, or I could get another ship. But now that I have like the next size up ship, couldn't I go to, like, can I start sailing to other ports now that are a bit further away? Right here. Like, kind of wild how open-ended this is, really. You can really make too many decisions. Okay. Oh, and I imagine that getting the favor of other towns for Portugal would allow me to see the king. That kind of makes sense. Porcelain. I see the prices have changed here as well. Okay, we've got plenty of money. Cinco, enjoy the meeting. I will enjoy tossing dishes into the ocean. Why did this have to happen to me? Falcon Icon Saber, Dagger. I'm not really sure what any of these do. Did I win yet? No. We're starting to talk about what to do next. Because I've made a couple trips, you know, doing the whole porcelain, sugar, grapes thing. But, you know, we've got 12K right now. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. The saber improves our battle strength. Falcon icon is also battle strength. And that's what dagger does as well. Hey, thanks. Did I buy a better ship or another junk ship? So, here's what I've bought so far. I've got the starting ship, the Mage. Then I bought the next ship up, which I don't remember what it is. Go fight the King of Portugal. I got 2 ships. What do you say about that, King of Portugal? There's no man to navigate. Oh, shucks. Oh, you could trade in the Brigantine. Or you could trade in the starting ship. Yeah, here's what we got. We've got why doesn't it say the type of the ship? Does it not have a sail? Is that what that means? On the bottom right, 0. Because this one has 5. That other one doesn't even have... It doesn't even have any guns on it. Or a figurehead. Doesn't have any of that stuff. So let me go ahead and restock. I don't know if you missed it, but I accidentally dumped like a bunch of porcelain into the ocean, trying to transfer them between ships. So that was nice. Very specific finding you don't need to worry about either. But they look cool. They look cool. You missed the porcelain overboard? Yeah, go back and watch it in the playthrough video, because yeah, that was fun. I had like the starting ship was fully stocked with porcelain. I was like, oh no, I need food and water. So then I tried to transfer them between ships and they just disappeared. I was like, I think I just dumped all that into the water. Good times were had by all. Okay, how much will this sell for? Well, I can't sell the starting vessel? Or how's that work? Yeah. This is 14th century, or is it 16th century? This is 16th century porcelain. No man to navigate. Okay, well, let's try that. Men. Well, how do I do that? Because this seems to be just the basic crew, right? Maybe you got to do it from the inn. There's so many menus in this game. We'll try that. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, how do I transfer my main character to another ship? That's what I would like to know. One of these days there's going to be a hack that shows up out of the blue. Lets you buy World War II era battleships. Yeah, that would definitely be beneficial now, wouldn't it? Okay, how do we transfer main character from one ship to another ship? I guess it's not here. But then I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. That's a problem. First thing you do is you tip the waitress. Okay. Let's see about mates here. Regis, we're gonna go ahead and hire Regis. Would you like to join my crew? You don't know who you're dealing with. He was 12 years old. As the other guy with the sideburns, he was 14. Yeah, right. All right. What should we do, Captain? Let's price some boats. You're gonna assign mates at any port. Okay, but how do you assign your main character? Because I don't know how we can sell the main ship. Yeah, that's the captain's vessel. Well, let us price some ships here. Oh yeah, look at that. We can galleons. Oh, it's so much money. Well, let me see what carracks are worth. See if they take 9K. No good, landlubber. Oh, no, they didn't like it. Try it again. I think I could probably get this ship. Oh, you know what? Before we spend all this money, let me make sure I save. Come on now. Trouble's out at sea. Oh, no. So, does this game have a time limit, like a Nintendo, or can you just play this infinitely? Like, does it stop at the end of the century? Century? Century. Stupid. Okay, let's try straight up 10,000. Well, I want that ship. Okay, and then this one's going to be the Magus. We paid full price for the used ship. We did. Not proud of it, but that's the way it is. Oh, you used Brother's Notes? That seems like that would be super helpful. Okay, now let's see if I can actually... oh, did that work? Wait, what is remodel? Oh yeah, guns, figurehead, rename ship, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we gotta get crew for it. This is expensive. We need to stock it with food and water. I do need to know how to get rid of how to transfer my main character, if you can figure that out at some point. Okay, and then why is the other one 25? Am I carrying anything? No. Hi there. We need crew. We'll go ahead and found 10 men. Perfect. Now, is 10 men enough for the carrack? Because it can fit 90 people. Or is that just like completely unrealistic? Maybe we'll just try and get to 20 here. Okay. I did save before buying the ship, yeah. This was a lot of money. Might be too much money. Or too big of an investment. Because now I can't even afford to really buy much grapes or anything like that. Maintenance? And I don't even know how to... Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to sell my other ship. Uncharted Waters. How to transfer main character. Somebody asking this question. Oh, you have to be at sea to change mates between ships? That's ridiculous. So yeah, we figured out how to sell the starting ship. So let me go ahead and handle that first. Because that starting ship's not doing us any favors at this point. It's pretty small. But apparently we have to be on the sea in order to do that. I really wanted a Carrack. It was such a cool ship, but alas. Alas. Okay, move. No, look, order, ration, distribute, personnel. There we go. That's crazy that you got to be on the sea to do this? No, 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 no. Redundancy design might have helped here. Okay, how do I... There we go, done. Okay. Port call. Okay, now we should be able to... Yeah, like redundancy... like it's kind of crazy that you can't view basic stats like how much money you have from just like a start menu right here. Right? Like you actually have to go to the inn to do that. And then you can't change personnel unless you're at sea. So what I'm hearing is the Bergantin is the one to go for. To upgrade, but we're gonna try and sell our starter ship. Krill is still bunked on that ship. Okay, so we need to get rid of the crew and transfer the other stuff off of it. Okay, so let's try actually transferring without dumping it in the water this time. 10 men to this ship. 10 men. No. 10 men? Honestly, what the heck? That didn't even do anything. Why is that? Or do I have to fire them? Careful not to throw the crew overboard. They might deserve it at this point. Okay. Cargo and reserve. So this doesn't transfer it to the other ship. Did it do it? Yeah, I guess so. It's kind of weird because sometimes it asks you to confirm and then sometimes it does not. So I'm not sure. Hopefully that all worked. Ships can't have crew if you're trying to sell it. Yes, exactly. So I'm trying to get the men off the ship. Ah, 160p video on Canadian internet. I'm sorry. Well, I'll do my best to figure it out. Let's try, no, that's not it. Yeah, I need to figure out, essentially I need to figure out how to get rid of the crew on the original ship. But I can't figure that out. Oh, there you go. That's weird. It works in reverse. So you don't select the 10, you select how many you want that ship to have. Ah, it's bizarre. Okay. So now we should be able to sell the mage. Farewell, my fair vessel. Ship has seen some rough seas. 328? I didn't even haggle with him. I should have made them walk the plank. This is baloney. Right here is what it is. Okay, Bergantin. We will take a look. I wonder if he'll take... Will you take 250 for that? Okay, okay. You got me. We'll try just straight 3K. Save a big chunk of change. Well, what the heck? That you can haggle with them, but they're pretty strict about... Let's save a little bit. No, yeah, okay. Alright, so we'll just flat out buy it at the price that they want. I thought there was going to be a little bit of haggling there, but I guess not. Okay, we got the Bergantin, and we had the Mage, the Magi, and this one's going to be the Magus. Magu. Your reputation matters for haggling. Okay. Oh, we did get the cargo off the ship, so we're good there. I'll be the navigator of the Magus for now. Okay. Awesome. So... I really don't think I needed that many mates then. Let's go back and check that out. Maybe we'll let Jose go, or whatever his name was. Quit mates. Okay, yeah, Jose is gonna peace out. Right, 1 mate per ship. So I had an extra mate. We didn't need him. We've only got 2 ships now. And then we're going to go ahead and recruit some folks. Hey, anybody want to go sailing? They're like, I love sailing. Aboard the Magus. 9 men. I'm going to try and get 1 more. Oh, 50 is the least amount. Found 3 men, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Forgot it's in reverse. Okay, there we go. So we've got 10 men on each ship now. I need to restock those, and then we are going to conduct another set of trades and build up our funds again after purchasing the new ship. I did not buy a sextant. Now, we're using the world map. Do I have to buy one in order to beat the game? Because I'm using a map, so I don't know that I need one. And food. Nope, nope, nope. Too much. Yeah, the map is going to be a lot easier. I'm not going to do the whole like latitude longitude thing. Oh, okay. So we'll go ahead and purchase the sextant then. And that'll kind of be the fuller game experience anyway. Plus, not too expensive. Okay, so we are here at, this is Seville. Whoops. Sarge, how's it going? Things are going okay. They're going better than yesterday. I don't know if, I think you were here yesterday. We haven't starved to death, so that's a plus, you know? Here we're gonna purchase grapes and then sail up to Antwerp for maximum grape sellage. So that ship is at capacity, and now we've got 2 ships as well. Okay, sweet. Good price on firearms. Such is life. No, I get it for sure. But yeah, it's a better time. Oh, no more goods will fit anyway, so I can't check the price. Oh no, yes I can. There's the view market. Let me see. Oh yeah, they're selling them for only 81 a pop. Not too shabby. I can imagine. You're looking at a CRT through a cell phone at 160p. Impressive. Okay, we could sail for over a month. Plenty of time to reach Bordeaux. And then, yeah, looking forward to exploring other parts of this world. We've been playing it safe and sticking close to the starting port town of Lisbon. But I think that there's a lot more opportunity that we can have to explore other environs. Let's take a look here. That fleet's right next to us. It is a Spanish trading ship. So they should be okay to talk to. We're doing A-okay. We're doing A-okay. Could be worse. Could be raiding. Grapes are best sold in Antwerp. I already knew that, so we're good. We are good. We're going to go ahead and get out into the mid-ocean here. And then come on around to Antwerp. So is there any way to access an in-game map in this? The map that I was looking at looks as if it's an in-game map. Yeah, that's the setup here. Check this out. Are you ready? So yeah, this setup is a camera looking at a Sony Wega Trinitron, and the sound is coming out of the system directly into the computer. Why do I have 6 fingers? Oh! Did you like just now notice? Age 39, just now noticed that I have 6 fingers. Got him on cam. Good thing I brushed my hair. And everything. Someday I'll figure out how to set up a camera so as like sit on a couch. Oh, look at that. Perfectly lined up. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. This is Bordeaux. Huh. It is. So I don't want to be here. I want to go to Antwerp. Further up north. It was like I perfectly hit the wrong port. That sounds about on par for Mr. the Well-Read Mage. So I'm debating something. I don't know if Mr. Temper is highly pro Uncharted Waters, but I'm debating starting the second Uncharted Waters immediately after this one. And the reason for that being, I think that that'll help me survive kind of that initial, let's call it culture shock of playing an Uncharted Waters game. But I'm not sure if I want to do that. That might be something we attempt, though. No, come on. So close. So close I could taste it. Yeah, a lot of people that I met have described Uncharted 2 in such a way that I think I would like it more. I don't hate this, which is great. But I'm thinking just in terms of like... whoops, did not want to go there. In terms of like overcoming that initial hurdle of just understanding the game. That might be easier just going from 1 to 2. Boom. Okay, let's sell off these grapes. And then I think I will go ahead and do some porcelain selling. But it also might depend on it might depend on what people are into. So I don't really know. I mean, like, I'm well aware that like this is going out to an audience. So like if people just flat out stop showing up for Uncharted Waters, then we're not going to immediately play Uncharted Waters 2. It might be the type of thing to spread out, you know? In which case, after this, for sure, I need to do AC RPG. It has to be one of the two Ultimas, Wizardry, or one of the two Might and Magics. I did eliminate one for what it's worth. I eliminated one of the 3 Ultimas from the list. That's Ultima Runes of Virtue 2, which is a port of the Game Boy game. But it's an action adventure. I played it. I was like, oh, so this isn't an RPG. It's just kind of like an action-y, dungeon crawly type thing. You pick up health, but there's no intrinsic character growth or anything like that. Honestly, all the 5 of those are the remaining 5 that I'm most afraid of. Like, I had a feeling I would enjoy the Uncharted Waters games about as much as I'm enjoying this one. I love the ocean, and I like making money, so it's got 2 of my favorite things in it. But Wizardry seems a little scary. The Ultimas, that oblique... what is it? Perspective is something in it. So Yeah, that's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. I don't know. Maybe wizardry next might be the way to go. I'm gonna have to use a guide, like almost for sure, definitely. I had to use one both times for Dungeon Master. Oh, actually, all 3 dungeon crawlers that I've played so far on Super Nintendo: Arcana, Eye of the Beholder, and Dungeon Master. I had to use some help from a guide. Maps in Arcana because the dungeons were enormous with no save point. Wizardry is the hardest dungeon crawler on SNES. I wonder if it'll come out harder than 7th Saga in my book. Okay, we're here in Lisbon. Let's sell some porcelain. Ladies and gentlemen, Blythe the wife. She's off, so let me take a quick break. I'm going to have a little discussions and probably use the restroom. And then I will be right back. We're not ending the stream just yet, so hold tight and have a good life. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Nanya Business had a question. I understand that the ship moving square by square is probably due to ever-changing stats in the background. Yeah, currents and wind. What does a flashing ship imply? So when you want to turn, you actually have to push the A button. The ship starts flashing, and then you can pivot it in any direction. And then you press the button again, and it'll start moving in that direction based on the stats. So it's a clumsy way to move a ship for sure. I really wish it was free moving. And you know, like your freedom of movement was still affected by things like current and wind speeds. I think that would have been more engaging. Whoop. But what you gonna do? It is what it is. Okay, Lisbon, we've sold all our goods. Yeah, and it pauses the game while you're deciding where you want to go, right? So a lot of this is changing pretty significantly, I'm noticing now. Whereas hammers go blue mage. Oh, I remember what that one does. That's for hydration. Thanks, Brassy. So I think we'll make a sugar trip now. We're going to go up to Bordeaux. I don't care for it kicking you out of the purchase menu after you buy enough for one ship. Little decisions like that slow the game down. A couple of the games recently have been doing that. Shadowrun did that with its key terms, where you would select a key term and then it boots you back to the start of the menu, which that just made that whole process better. Remember to hydrate while in the open seas. It's true. We have not been bringing... no, we have brought fresh water with us. Beg your pardon. So we're good on that. We're good on that. But it's full of nutrients. Yeah, sure. Sure it is. Seawater. Make sure you shoot albatrosses once you're out there too. That's always a good sign. And watch out for mermaids. Make sure you listen to their music. Their new hit album. Jump in the water and get tickled to death. That's actually a thing. There are Russian water spirits called rusalki that this is one of my favorite topics, is folklore, mythology, all that sort of thing. That would lure men into the water and then drown them by tickling them underwater. Now, I've never been tickled underwater, but I'm somewhat ticklish, and that sounds like a horrible way to go. Horrible. Just vodka on the rocks. You know what? Well done. Well done. Let's see. This is the right place. Sure, Bordeaux. You know what? Just remember this is a PG chat. PG-13 sometimes. I assume they tickle you on the toes or the tum-tum. On this channel, we use the term tum-tum. Okay, sugar. Is this the right place to sell sugar? I feel like it's not. Maybe I should have been selling sugar somewhere else. Callus, how's it going? Yeah, you know what? The graphics kind of remind me a little bit of the Game Boy Advance as well. Like, look at these little characters walking around. Doesn't that look like Advanced Wars-ish there? Something like that. How's it going, Callus? I hope you're well. This game is nuts. This is an extremely, extremely complex game. We're looking for records on sugar. They'll buy it for... Let me see here. Antwerp, Bordeaux. Let's check Marseille. 44 and Seville. 43. So this is probably the best that I'm going to get for sugar right here. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Slowly making my way through Uncharted Waters. Have you seen this one before at all? Star Tropics. Oh my gosh, you're right. They do look like Star Tropics characters. How did I not notice that? I just beat Star Tropics for the first time, like last year. The reason Koei SNES games look weird is because they're all adaptations of PC games. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think this looks weird. Like, it looks like a Super Nintendo game. But we've played a bunch of PC ports recently anyway. Or we played East 3 at least. Okay, we're gonna head to Solo Sugar. So off the sugars. This is basically the gameplay right here. There's a lot of menu sifting. So, you beat it for the first time last year too? Yeah, nicely done, nicely done. Okay, we got a lot of money now. Now that you have the money to sustain yourself for a while, you might want to consider exploring to find new ports and new goods to sell. That's a good idea. I also would like to spend a little bit on investing. You mean Istanbul, Constantinople, right? Koei was really good with dialogue, art, other important bits. Everything else was make it work, make it legible. I'm okay with that. Yeah, the sprites work. They're cute. I could wish that the towns had a little more diversity. I really think that Koei maps are where they could have spent more time. Like, I get that they're supposed to look, you know, like they're tiled. But they really look like they're tiled. They really do. Actually able to beat it without save states, though. Star Tropics? No, I played it on NSO. I use save states for sure. Do not recommend investing until you understand what it does. So I know that it goes to the economy on this, and it's how you win the king's favor, and you eventually improve your rank. Something like that. Investing willy-nilly is wasteful. You sound like my father now. Okay, so I'm not really sure what direction to go in. If I want to go north or south. Let me take a look at the map. We could go up to London, Hamburg, Oslo. Why don't we go north and pick up Hamburg and Oslo and London and kind of see what's going on up there. What town am I in again? No, I am your father. Gargantuan has to go with that final dungeon without save states. Yeah, there were some sections in there that were a little unfair. Things where you couldn't really see what you were doing. The final dungeon's pretty brutal. The investment max, I think, was just the current amount of money that I have. Full-time plundering, but I don't want to be a pirate. You'll just have to accept it. All right, so then I'm not gonna buy anything here. Let's just go and see what else there is to see. But first, we're gonna restock everything. Why don't we go ahead and get 25? Could be a longer trip, but it should be easier now. The first time that I played this game, I went up north until it turned icy and could not find a port anywhere, so eventually starved to death. That was a good time. Good time to be alive. What is lumber for on here? I'm going to go ahead and get 5. Because I've got 5 on the other one. Whoops. Let's sail on out of here. A secret about investing I'm going to tell you later and only if you ask. Yeah, we don't want to know secrets at this stage. We're good. We're good. Okay, so we're gonna go up north to Queen's Country. And Hamburg and Oslo. Oh, I think I remember reading that in the manual now. Hey, thanks for the follow, DJ Bacon Blade. Are you a DJ? Thanks for the follow very much. I don't know if we know each other elsewhere on the internet, but my name is Moses, aka the Wellward Mage. We're playing through every Super Nintendo RPG. Yes, all of them. Including this one, Uncharted Waters. Or used to be one. Somebody that I used to know. Is that it? Or, you know, he used to be a red mage. This game like Oregon Trail for Sailors. Hey, there's a port. Is this London? You know what? I haven't played Oregon Trail since I was a kid, but that's not the first time somebody's referenced Oregon Trail while playing this. Run on hand can save your butt after the ship gets damaged in a storm. Alright, so it is London. Jolly good. Bully! And it looks exactly the same as the other place. How about a stop at the inn? Might hear useful gossip. Let's go do that. It's V Port. Hi there. Don't forget to tip the waitress. I'm sure Matilde would appreciate 10 gold pieces. Thank you. And let's hear the gossip. I've got news for you. We're out to get anyone from Turkey. Oh, look at that guy. That's not very nice. Sticking your tongue out at me. Okay, and we're good on that for now. Let's see what they sell here. Come on, then. The Angel Amulet, Saber, Sextant, and Telescope. So we've got the Sextant and the Telescope, so we're good on that. Don't want the Saber yet. That's for battling. You can't actually talk with those people in the middle, right? Yeah, good thing. Otherwise, they would have been like, hello, hello, what's all this then? Or something like that. Something vaguely British. They would have called me Governor. Okay, we're going to take a few screenshots here. Make sure we get a sense of market prices. So that's London 1. London 1, then this is 2. And then we've got 3. And then it looks as if you kind of have like regional markets, I guess. Initially, I thought these were markets that were unique to individual ports, but I guess they're regional, huh? Whoops. Wrong one. 5. And last one, 6. Okay. What's just for show? I forgot. This money on training is from goods in far off ports. That makes sense. Done it. Okay, let's see what we can actually buy here. Cheese grain, cloth, firearms, porcelain, wool. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going here. Not a whole lot going on here. Like, maybe that seems like a pretty cheap price for grain. So maybe there's like a good spot for grain to be sold. that I could see. Oh, there's one here. Grain for 19. That's not a huge profit. It's just really cheap. Grain for 19. Grain for 21 in Valencia. Hey, thanks very much, Temper. We're going to be hopping off stream here pretty soon. Anyway, I kind of want to just find the last 2 bits. We'll see you tomorrow if you're able to join us. Okay, Grain 21 in Valencia. I don't really see anything that like is immediately like, oh, what a great deal. So I think what we'll do is we'll just head on over to the next spot. And that will be Oslo or Hamburg. Let's see. Looks like Oslo and then Hamburg. I like this track. This has a better soundtrack than an Indo, Way of the Ninja, for sure. Oh ho ho! Oh, 2 ports! Right away. I thought there were going to be separate screens, but I guess not. Port call at Oslo. Let's see. Pa, 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 pa. Oh, they only sell cheese and grain here. Really? Okay, let me grab these real quick. And what I'm doing here is just recording a screenshot of each category so I can understand the markets better. That was really tripping me up yesterday, is I wasn't exactly sure like what all I was really able to trade for a decent price. This is Oslo 5. Not also, Oslo 5. And then 6. There was no Megadeth on offer. It was metal. Metal! No, not that kind of metal. Oh, look, they buy artwork for 404 gold. Not sure where to find artwork, but they sell it here for quite a bit. Okay, let's hit up this place and just see. They have a sun amulet. And we're going to hand tip the waitress. No sign of a waitress. Gossip. Are you the one they call Red? Someone's looking for ye in Istanbul. Someone's looking for me in Istanbul? How far is that? Yeah, all the way on the inside. Mediterranean. Genoa, so I think next stream we'll head into the Mediterranean. And that's probably where I'm going to go ahead and draw it for today's stream. Let me see if I can remember how to save here. There it is. All right, we made it all the way to August. My good old birth month. Save one more time just to be sure. There we go. There, see, the song's been in my head, Naya. Right? As soon as I saw Istanbul, I was like, yeah. Oh, and Turkish Delight. Now I want some Turkish Delight. But I think that's where we'll call it for today. Thanks everybody for hanging out. This is it's a game, innit? It's complex. It's wonderful in its own way. Whatever that way is. But we're going to go ahead and sign off for now. And I'll see you all next time. We'll be on tomorrow at 1 p.m. and we'll explore the inner Mediterranean. Bye-bye.